I think I was having like this conversation with someone on our YouTube comments, and then he's like, he gets Toto saying he'd rather have like a good car but mediocre results.
I mean, this season is very interesting. Who is DNFing?
Nobody. So as in, if you're going to have mediocre results, like
why are you celebrating mediocre results?
Through goes Hamilton! You can hear the cheers from Monza!
The mics are on and off we go.
Hi guys, my name is Winnie.
It's Ray.
And welcome to the Wheelspin Podcast, the home of Formula One content and everything motorsport. We're back again with a midweek, or is it end week episode? I hope you've checked out our Dutch Grand Prix debrief. So this is like Ray as well. She's back. Do you want to tell people what was happening with you?
I had an incident.
Nothing, just an incident. Oh my
just
gosh,
an
just an
incident.
incident. Yeah, so we're here to just do a quick roundup of what's happening in the F1 world. So I think we can just start off. We're going to Monza in this weekend we're going to Monza, the Temple of Speed.
The drivers are already there.
Oh yeah, they are already there. Yeah. But I did see someone, I don't know. I
So
saw Luis. He's in Monaco.
Yeah, he packed 3 suitcases. I don't know if he's bringing parts of the W14 to Monza. Because 3 suitcases, girl.
He packed 3 suitcases to go to Monza to a 3-day weekend. But come on, for him this is more of
cannot fit in one suitcase.
his feet cannot. Like, I think it's that whole that meme of me packing for a 3-day weekend. That's Lewis. Or maybe he did carry the W13. Not the W11 maybe pieces. I don't even like W13. The W13 was a worse grandmother. But I think most of the drivers are out on the track, are out in Monza already. We love Monza, and I think the drivers relatively like Monza as well. It's referred to as the Temple of Speed. It's one of the permanent fixtures on the F1 calendar. I think since its inception, it's not like we've not run at Monza only once. I think. Yeah, I did. Sisters start.
It's the home of the
Forza Ferrari. So have you seen they're running a new livery, and they have new race suits as well.
I like the livery on the car, but on the race suits are...
You like the colors of the livery? The race, it's giving...
It's just giving ketchup and mustard, when you... I don't know, I don't like it.
It's not a very good color combo.
And when Charles was talking to Science and he's holding the suit up, he's saying it looks really nice. Deep down I know it's, when you buy something that is really expensive, but you're trying to convince yourself it looks nice.
Because you've already given out your cash, you're like, yeah.
Exactly. So I don't think they were too happy when they were
unveiling their...
the photographs for the new suits.
Oh my god, I just loved the yellow-black combo they had last year. Oh my god, so nice.
Black fireproofs.
Oh, because
I wish they would.
It's
make a twist of that and just run it this year, because
I think they've already unveiled this one. It's not giving.
Yeah.
It's a
but they want to lose in style.
I think I don't know, maybe they're just out of touch with just so many things. But I'm actually not shocked with the products they're bringing out. Like, I think we keep on saying Ferrari, there's so much going on there.
They want us to look at the car when they do 12.7 pit stops. And see their new life.
I think now, you see the way they do, like that whole, who awards the award for the best pit stop? Like this, it's powered by...
Yeah, DHL.
Yeah. So I think DHL should also start doing
for the slowest pit stop.
Yeah, Mercedes and Ferrari.
Mercedes and Ferrari are going to be tired.
Wait, what? It's going to be very... What? Stiff competition. Oh my, because weekend in, weekend out is like... Actually, like I was looking at the... I'm working on the next episode for the Bizarre series. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do Japan 2022 last year. So I was just looking, Red Bull double stacked last year at Suzuka. And they did like 2.7, and then they did a Checo 3.1. Double stacking. double stacking. Those are two cars, in tandem.
That's lower than Mercedes pit stop.
That's like and Mercedes are not even double stacking. Like they're just
like one car.
I think we need to. I think we need to go to a garage and try to see how long.
I feel like they will just post motivational quotes for us until.
Yeah, I did see that.
They fix. I mean, we don't want to see that. No, who wants to see? Oh, we started from P2.
Did you say?
That?
But okay, we already.
I
did.
get the gist of it, but it's like you're just adding salt to injury.
Again, I feel like they're just hurting our feelings all over. I don't know. I did see that video and I was like, this is just too corny. Like, I don't even
We don't want to see that.
Like, come on.
And
yes.
And the caption is like, keep your head up.
Honestly, you're taking Lewis through it all. We don't like it. As in, honestly, how do you... This is a 8-time world champion. Oh my God. Sleep. Controversy.
But you know, I mean, Lewis is living a better life than Charles. I saw he has a bracelet that reminds him to keep on smiling.
Because it's very hard
nothing
to smile about. At Mercedes. Imagine, like, as in, it's like one of those jokes you normally see, like, okay, show me a man who drives a Ferrari and is not happy, and I'll show you Charles Leclerc. And show me a man who's not happy and drives a Mercedes, or like show me a guy who drives a Mercedes and is not happy. Okay, that one I can show you a bunch of Nairobi men, but also like, okay, let me show you. Like, I can show you Lewis Hamilton and maybe Russell. So I saw that video that Mercedes.
Russell is happy in his G-Wagon, not the 100 plus million
car that
W14, but
it doesn't work.
It's
walking. He has that one. Yeah. I think I have seen it on his page.
G63.
Ooh, oh,
Lucky him.
Oh my God! Yeah. And so I think.
But I like Monza. I like the atmosphere. I don't know about the ticket sales this year. I saw somewhere that the ticket sales didn't do quite well this year, but I like the atmosphere. They have all the banners and the red.
I mean, it's Monza. It's the Tifosi. They really do show up. I think they even have like a dedicated. I think when, I think Monza, Italy is Ferrari's home race. Yeah. So I mean, it's a holy grail. Like it's like if you win there as a Ferrari driver, you're inducted into the Hall of Fame. In fact, they do have like they have like a website dedicated to Monza, so they have like their own Hall of Fame. So I think their drivers have won there like 19 times, and we have Charles has actually done it. I remember, he's won at Monza. One
of the best commentaries we've ever had.
Oh, you remember? I think it's also like in our montage. Was it? Yeah. He won in Spa. He won in Monza. No, he won in Spa. He wins in Monza. Yeah, I mean, Mercedes too, everything they called at him. But they honestly, like Charles Leclerc that day, drove the hell out of that. Yeah, I actually thought they actually had hopes for that 2019 season. You know what happened? I think we had a very good Ferrari. Ferrari like came into the season, they're very fast. In fact, I actually thought, oh my God, they have like a championship.
Winning car.
Yeah, winning car. And then we went... They had that meeting with the FIA, and then they came back and Ferrari was never the same again. We still don't know what happened to that 2019 meeting, but they came back and they went back to being mid again.
But I feel like Monza is such a special circuit.
It is.
Pierre Gasly winning in Monza, his maiden win.
With that whole confetti, it's a very special track.
One of the coldest pictures with him holding the trophy, he's crying.
He's seated. He's like taking it. He's taking it all in, and I feel we are all always there. When you think about it and you go back there, you're there with him. And then with
but with Monza comes the Monza cars.
Yeah, we've not had a driver win consecutive.
Yeah, when you win in Monza, you
don't win in Monza again.
You get a DNF.
The next race.
Yeah, Charles got a DNF in 2020. We saw Pierre Gasly, DNFing in 2021. So Max won last year. So he's going to, defeat the Monza cars.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, come on, we
work harder.
Grandmother. Did you see his grandmother? Yes, I feel like I don't know. I almost liked Max Verstappen because
he's winning in Monza.
I think he will comfortably win there because I feel like he's driving a faultless drive, and also the fact that he has a team behind him that is really spot on with the pit stop, the strategy calls. They're not
they really want want him to dominate in that aspect.
He's dominating dominantly. they are supporting him all through.
Supporting him.
And I
but you know, it's so funny. How does your own team undercut you?
I mentioned that I think I mentioned that in the, and then I was like, I think that's what I'm saying. Like he has the whole team behind him.
The whole team is behind him, and I mean, I believe like Max is just having the season of his life. I don't think there's any other driver who has had it this easy, this lucky, this.
He's such a lucky driver, by the way. Because I think I've also seen that also other debate of Lewis. You know, Lewis has not won 9 consecutive times, but you see, when you look at you having 9 consecutive wins, yes, it takes a lot. Like. Mostly luck, because I think we have to admit Lewis has always been so unlucky with safety cars, like predominantly very unlucky. As in, for example, as I was saying, you see, like during this race, like at the Netherlands, you know, before the last red flag, before they went in and came out for the last stint, Max was on wets. I don't know if that track was for. I know that Inters was struggling a little bit, but I don't know if that track was meant for like wets. So we didn't even get to see how that would have worked, because also I remember Ocon on the team radio saying, oh my God, we messed up. Why did you put me on this wets? And then immediately, because already I think Max had already put on the wets, we didn't actually see if they would actually work. But then before we could actually try out, you know, the red flag.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that would have worked to his favor or...
I mean, he's driving the... Max RB19.
Yeah, because it's not a Red Bull. I mean, we can say the same car that Checo is driving.
So, I mean, he's lucky. I mean, he's equaled Seb's record, and he's probably going to beat it in, you know.
It's just
Monza.
Not Seb's. Let's also like Ascari.
Ascari is. But he's the last driver too.
Oh yeah, he is the last driver too, and he also was also driving like a Red Bull. So that's when I say like when Red Bull are dominating, they really do it dominantly. Yeah. So I think we will see him. I think he will extend it.
The thing is, I've been looking at articles about Formula One, and it's just like I don't really sit with the narrative that we have to enjoy this. We have to.
It's like they're making us.
Like down our throats. If I'm a McLaren fan, of course I want to see Lando Norris winning, Oscar Piastri winning. If I'm a Mercedes fan, of course I want to see Lewis on top, or I want to see George on top.
Did it hard to say that? Yeah.
But you know, so I mean, you don't have to force us to
enjoy this.
To enjoy the fact that Max is winning. I mean,
it's so embarrassing. No, honestly, it isn't. You see those articles on F1.
Former Formula One drivers to come and
tell us
push the narrative. I mean, it's okay. Max is winning. We respect that.
We don't enjoy it particularly.
Particularly enjoy that. I'm listening to the Dutch anthem every weekend. But he's winning. There's nothing I can do about it. I can just celebrate the fact that he's winning. But I don't have to like it. I mean, just
and also if you have to tell us to like something, then that means there's a problem
and
there.
You know, they're like, Formula One has never been healthier, and I'm like, please
define
the meaning of
healthy. Yeah,
because I feel like if Formula One is healthy, there's multiple people winning races, there's competition at the front, and I mean, it's the team's fault that there's no competition at the front, but it doesn't mean that Formula One is healthy.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Pushing this narrative.
So was there a time that Formula One was unhealthy?
Yeah, was it unhealthy?
Was it unhealthy? Like honestly, I can. What an adjective! What an adjective! Like actually, Formula One has never been healthier. What is that?
And you know the thing is, for Red Bull fans and Max fans, they need to understand that when you're dominating, you're the villain.
Always protagonist, like
yeah. You're the villain, like we saw with Lewis with Mercedes. You're always the villain, so you have to own that villain role and just
move with it.
Yeah. I mean, Max is probably going to win every world championship till 2025. So I mean, we don't have to enjoy it.
You don't have to force us. You don't even have to tell us how to enjoy Formula, because we are not. We want different.
I also want to see Yuki Tsunoda win a race. I mean, am I a less of a Formula One fan if I don't want to see a particular person winning a race?
No. As in, I think it is important what you're saying, and I think that is just. I will still insist. It's very like embarrassing if you have to tell us that this
every week. every week it's just the same article. Whether you saw Max finally got a 10 on the power rankings.
He's never gotten a
He's never
10.
gotten a 10.
Oh, I did.
Finally
Got a 10.
And they were, I don't know, it's paddleball with I feel like this week I've been seeing a lot of Max. First, he got his trophy replaced.
Oh yeah, with the one Lando broke. Yeah, so I think you just mean a lot of it.
Yeah, he got his trophy replaced, and I think one thing that I like about Max is just that he will just wear jeans.
Skinny jeans.
And a t-shirt.
Always, no
I
matter
feel like
what.
Even when he was at this event with, is it Takio or whatever, the watch. I don't know how to pronounce it. He was with his trusty skinny jeans, Red Bull polo shirt, and a hat.
Very on brand.
And sneakers.
I honestly, if
he
you show,
he goes to the place he buys clothes and he's like, I want to go skinnier.
God, slim this for me.
Yeah, people need to see, he doesn't
my physique. I don't skip leg day. So I think I don't know, where were we?
Yeah, they went paddle bowling. I don't know.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, they went. They were Max, Lando, Albon, and Russell. They were competing against each other.
Who won?
I don't know who won.
They never really tell us who.
Yeah, tell us who won. But I don't know. I don't think Max was really good at it. I saw him complain about.
Of course, I always see he says he doesn't do things he's not good at. Like if he's not like immediately excellent.
He just wants to be simulated. You're disturbing him, asking him to do all these other things.
Although said that, I always see these older clips of him. I think when he's not doing like Formula One stuff, he's so unhinged. Like he just says things out of his mouth. I'm like, did you think about it? See, like for example, when he's describing the relationship with his dad. Joss, did I say Joss or Horst? Joss Verstappen. I remember there's this clip I keep on saying, yeah. And then I've never seen Danny left like speechless, but that day he was like left speechless. You've seen that clip of like he said like if the mechanic.
Yeah, he used a fork.
A fork on the mechanic, and I'm like, you can't trauma dump like that, like on national TV or whatever. Like it's like international broadcasting. Anyway, so I think.
But yeah,
it's not safe to say. Yeah, now that we mentioned quick recovery. I think I've seen people
he's just smiling. He's broken his
metacarpal. And I think
is there anything to smile about?
No, but I said
very smiley
his I think his face. That's his face.
Yeah, he has to be smiling.
Yeah, so I think God, that's a very bad on face for Ricardo. I think that's his personality. I don't know. I just like Charles the way he is. I don't want him to smile. Like he's always like, there's always like he does look.
You even see his helmet. It's one team, one dream. Team win. Team win, Charles.
No, I think it's an absolute. It's always an absolute dream for like a Formula One driver to drive for Ferrari. Yeah. But then also like this dream has to like I don't think it's wake up like it's you made it like now move to some place where you can actually like you have the potential to win like something.
He's like the character in Cars. Luigi only follow the Ferraris.
The Ferrari.
Why is he? I don't know, but he knows what he knows.
We don't know.
We don't drive the car.
When we don't know.
I love Charles. He's a fast driver. He's a quick driver.
He's amazing.
He can win more races, win
he has
championship.
Yeah, I think yes. Last year they tanked. I can't even believe that. Like last year that was a bottling like from Ferrari and like Charles and whatever. So I think anyway that's Monza, and I hope you see we shouldn't be saying like a track, but it's also like this weekend as well. Yeah. So let's see how that goes.
Oh, and this weekend is the one we're doing the interesting tires.
The alternative tire location. Yeah, I also mentioned it. I also like it. I actually thought Mercedes we would not do very well, but actually we did very well. The last
I like the whole sprint. The whole we do hards and then
mediums then softs. Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, I think I also don't mind. I kind of feel like it's like you with the different tires, like you have to use different setups, right? Like so there's no time, and also like the fact that the times are also, I also like the sprint shootout. The times are very, 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 the margins very, very like a session is like 8 minutes. You don't have time to start saying, oh, I'm changing. It's in, out, in, out, in, out. So I think we are going to see a bit of action, like in that sense, and then also going to the race.
Teams won't have operational errors like Ferrari.
Wait. That's it's like saying what is like the most probable thing to happen. It's like, okay, it's like just it's morning. It's morning. You can't beat it. It's morning. Like these things are going to happen again. Like with them
sending Lewis and George out, like a second apart. Like, what do you expect to happen, geniuses?
Wow. Anyway, I think I'm excited to go into that weekend. Like,
I like Monza. But it's a high-speed track, so we will see a lot of Red Bull.
Definitely, because again, I think they've also had to reduce the speeds at Monza over the years.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy. It's as you said, it's a temple of speed, and it's like, with high speeds, I think, of course, as you're saying, the Red Bull will be. I think Mercedes will struggle a little bit in Monza because in high speed tracks, we're not very good. Our car is not taking like the high speeds very well. Anyway, but Toto did say, again, I emphasize, I think I was having like this conversation with someone on our YouTube comments, and then he's like, he gets Toto saying he'd rather have like a good car but mediocre results.
I mean, this season is very interesting. Who is DNFing? Nobody. So, as in, if you're going to have mediocre results, like, why are you celebrating mediocre results? Like,
no, like exactly.
Be angry.
He's not angry enough. I don't like him. I don't like that he's not very angry and like saying we need to be faster. Anyway,
yeah. He needs to borrow a page from the book of Christian Horner. Be angry. Be hungry. Be aggressive.
Angry and hungry.
Yeah.
Correct. So I think the other thing I wanted to say is that, that's another like stat I forgot to mention in the previous like debrief with the Dutch. So Max did apparently like 6 pit stops. Like that's the most for someone to win a Grand Prix. Like he did 6 pit stops.
He has the luxury of
Imagine.
time.
And then also like it's interesting because we had like a total of 89 pit stops from the driver on that day.
And I don't know how many overtakes. They were the most of any Grand Prix.
I don't
since
know.
Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the most of any Grand Prix, which is, I don't know.
It was very interesting.
Honestly,
this race.
It's mixed conditions.
Imagine, So I think mostly we'll just see a lot of rearrangement because again, it's a game of strategy. Tires, how fast you warm your tires, how fast you're able to get your tires to optimal temperature. Yeah,
I mean,
so
the Mercedes were last at one point. So.
Lewis was lagging at P20 at some point. So I think the other thing is that let's talk F1 Academy. F1 Academy actually I think they are on a break.
Yeah.
From Paul Ricard. I'm not saying that name again.
Okay. Don't butcher the French one.
Say it.
No.
I think whatever.
You're not French.
Yeah, I'm not French. So anyway, now they have one more like
race.
Yeah, in the Circuit of the Americas. And I think I did post on our Instagram. And thank you, Mata actually like views our stories. I know we're fast. Mata Garcia, we love you. Like, if you're watching this, what's up, girl? Anyway, I think she's going to take this maiden championship.
She's on to win.
Yeah, I think, and I said, I think I need to explain my math. Like, I did say, like, if she scores 16 points, like, I was going by there. I think the closest person to her, I think it's Buller. Is it? Jesus Christ, am I boring you that much? So I think it's cool. It's actually pretty cool. And if it's and shining, I will buy you tea or fries or tea. Coffee. Okay.
If she doesn't, I'll let you know in the comments.
Okay. Oh God, you go on YouTube, be like,
she didn't buy me.
But also, guys, share our content so we can buy.
We can buy tea.
We can buy. So I think she's forecasted to win this the F1 championship. I think also, I know maybe some of you might be waiting for us to do a video explaining. No, let me finish my gal math.
Okay, finish your gal math.
So I think she's going to win because the closest person to her, like for that person to get to the points of Marta Garcia +1. So that's how the person who's P2 can win. In F1 Academy, they have 3 races. They have race 1, race 2, race 3. Remember, we have a video explaining that as well. And then there's points, like in one race, they give like 10 points to P1, 25 points to P1 for the other race, 25 points for the other person. So I think Marta Garcia just needs to score like 15. If she scores 15 points, she'll be ahead. But 15 plus 1, she'll be comfortably like just 16 points. And in that whole weekend, there's so many. I think the maximum points for that whole weekend would be 26 plus 26 is how many points? 52.
52.
Yeah, that's like 25 for P1 plus fastest lap for one. Like, so that's 52 plus 10 plus fastest lap 11. So that's 60. 52 plus 11. 63. Yeah, so if with someone to actually, like, the only way the number 2 can win is if they score those points. And you see, they can't. So I think it's comfortably. I think Marta cannot like come out of the weekend without any points, surely. And also, like, it's not guaranteed that. Anyway, you never know.
We'll be waiting for her
To actually
win,
take to win, yeah.
to take the
And you guys
championship.
check them out. So apparently next year F1 Academy will. So F1, like they have this working thing with F1 Academy where every F1 team will run a livery in F1 Academy.
And we'll be watching the races.
They say they'll be broadcasting live, so that's something to look out for. So maybe apparently this road to getting a Formula One, maybe female world champion, or even like a modern era F1 female driver is coming. It is coming slowly but surely.
We were talking about this, and Max probably was going to win the championship in Japan again. Yeah.
At least I hope this time it will be like a bit.
I think now it's not going to be
like as controversial as last year. I think he's never won. I think this is going to be his first like non-controversial like world champion win. I think he can actually like celebrate like more now, as in without. I mean, this one he's won it just very clearly.
Because the people who are becoming P2, it's not constant. P2 has been basically Alonso, Sergio Perez, Hamilton, and Lando Norris. So unless one of them, Alonso, Perez, or Lewis, gets to P2 and just stays like every race,
or mathematically, like
there's 258 points out for the taking.
Yeah.
So that's for the sprint, for the race, for fastest lap. So unless
one of them does that consistently,
then we will see the
championship go
longer. But if it's not, then Max is winning in Japan.
Yeah, I mean, imagine the turn. Oh, yeah, that would be nice. I mean, imagine the turntables if maybe that happened. But I mean, I don't know. That would be awesome to see.
Unless Max gets sick.
Yeah, which is not like probable. Yeah. So I think, what else did we want to touch on? Oh, I think, I really want. Okay, so I know, Pirelli are trying out the new, the ATA system. So of course we have that reduced number of tires the tire sets being allocated to the drivers it's in a bid to reduce their carbon footprint and everything. So in fact, do you know like Pirelli's contract with FIA ends next year? So I did see apparently FIA puts out like the tender, so we have people bidding to become like a supplier in Formula One. So I did see like Bridgestone are also gunning to become a supplier in Formula One, but then I saw Pirelli like arguing that now it will be, I think tires have decided who's going to win a race. Cue that bizarre series we did for that particular Grand Prix, the US Grand Prix in 2005 with the Michelin and Bridgestone debacle. I don't know. We'll wait to see how that pans out because I
think we'll just go with
Pirelli. Yeah, Pirelli. They've been involved in the technology, the development, and I kind of think they're all the time they're testing out, they're trying maybe 18-inch,
to try to see how they can one, reduce the carbon footprint, and two, make better efficient tires.
Efficiency, exactly. And also I think also having one supplier also I think helps with the cost as well.
I like the Pirelli. Is it the director or
He's
who?
slow. Yeah, he's a director.
The Italian one.
Yeah, he's
I
always.
like it when he comes to speak.
I know. I also they do well as they also do their own debriefs.
So
They put out like good data on time. They also help. I think they help us with, especially content creators, like with data beforehand. So I think that's like very very amazing. So I also did what's the other thing I wanted to mention? Oh yeah, so I think if you follow us on Instagram, which you should, or like at least you should. If you haven't, please do. So I did see Pirelli. They have like this non-profit. They've partnered with this artist. She's called Ruth. She's like, they've put out this video. I think I reposted it on our stories as well.
Yeah.
Like the story that it goes behind. You know, I just love when art intersects with motorsport, like, or art intersects with anything generally, because motorsport in its sense is also like an art as well. There's art and science. So I did see that whole story. It's just nice. The trophies, I have seen them. I think they always leak the images. They're beautiful. They look so delicate. Oh my God, they're so, and I can't wait to see, you know.
Yeah, hopefully they should make the number one. I hope it's made of like titanium or something. They don't break. Max's
Oh yeah,
trophy.
if Lando ends up like being on top there. So we are off to Monza, and I hope we will have like a very
I
very
hope
good.
Monza is going to be a good weekend, please. I just don't want to see unnecessary rain.
True.
So I don't know.
I have not looked at the forecast, but I don't know. I just hope
It
it's
seems it kind of looks rainy, but I hope it doesn't rain. But you know, yeah, we'll see. We'll see when we go to the home of the Ferraris. I can't
you don't
wait.
even speak Italian.
Who?
I don't know. I'm saying I don't speak. I don't
you
even.
don't
Let me
speak
see even what Italian like. Oh yeah, there's this other thing I wanted to mention. Like I don't know. I just in my whole, you know, when I'm going down a rabbit hole researching about Grand Prix and everything. So I did see apparently there's going to be this cute pizza shop, like over at Monza, like the track.
Yeah.
It's actually run like by autistic people, like they're the servers, and it's just such an inclusive thing. So apparently I see people being encouraged to go eat out at that particular
Yeah, I
joint.
saw they made a pizza for science.
You say, I think it's called Pizza Out or something. I don't know if it's Italian. I'm going to butcher, but they did.
Yeah.
So I just love to see such like I think I just love, you know, see such
We
collaborations
like
with
to see
for
inclusivity,
diversity.
in
Yeah,
Formula One.
yeah. So I think that's. Do you have anything else?
No.
I think.
I just hope Monza is going to be fun.
Me too.
Let us snooze first. Max Verstappen wins his 10th
Max
race.
Verstappen wins. Anyway, like let's wait and see. I think, as we've said, Ferrari. This is. I mean, even though they won't win, it's good hype for them. Charles Leclerc has won for them. Like you are inducted into their Hall of Fame. Maybe we might just see their beautiful. The livery only. It looks great. Their suits are now. We don't vibes
But
with them.
they're going to be in the car.
We wouldn't see them all through. So okay. So I think that's all from us. Thank you for keeping it the Wheel Spin podcast.
Make sure to subscribe if you've not and follow us on Instagram.
And Twitter and TikTok as well. Thank you. Bye.